Whew. Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel or you do not know who I am, my name is Jacob and this is Vintage by Jacob. I am a full-time online reseller of vintage and basically any type of clothing I can get my hands on and resell online. So as you can see behind me, there is a ton of clothing, a ton of hats, a ton of just really cool stuff behind me. And basically what I do is I buy and sell clothing. I have a online clothing store on the Poshmark app, and it's called Vintage by Jacob, and that is my full-time income. And basically what I've been doing is using this YouTube channel as a way to document my business and basically kind of show you guys the step-by-step process about how I'm trying to scale my business, and I'm just trying to be really down to earth, real practical, and I kind of just want to document my journey. That's kind of my goal, and I also want to provide some value and entertainment as well. You guys can learn from my mistakes, or you can be entertained from my mistakes. I don't know, I just think it'd be cool. So if that sounds intriguing, hit the subscribe button. Obviously that way you'll stay updated with my channel. I like to post about 3 times a week, so definitely some consistent content here. Also hit the like button. You've heard the spiel before. The YouTube algorithm loves it when you hit the like button, and it can really help out the channel. And lastly, if you want to talk, hit me up in the comment section down below. I would love to talk to you guys down there. It is starting to rain, and I hope the noise isn't too bad on the video. I'm gonna roll with it anyways. I'll try to talk loud. I'm working out of a storage unit, which has been honestly really awesome. It's been a lot of fun just trying to figure out how to optimize this space. And my plan kind of is to max out the space in here with all my inventory, so I have to move into another storage unit, max that one out, and keep on going down the line until hopefully I'm at the point where I can move into some sort of commercial space. That would be super awesome. But that's kind of the basic business plan around here. Another quick update before I actually get the video started, in case you're curious, my last video I posted, I had a ton of fun making. What I did is I took an old pair of Red Wing boots, and I actually turned it into this really cool wallet. This like not money clip, this card wallet. So I just want to give you guys a little update. I have been wearing this thing. It has been awesome. It just feels good every single time I take it out of my pocket. I'm just really proud of it. So if you want to see how I made this, go check out that video. The only thing I had to do to it since then is I had to file down some of these spots where the eyelets were from the boot, just because they would get caught in my pants and stuff. But it's super good now, and yeah, this thing has been awesome. It just, once you put it in your pocket, that leather is so supple, it just melts away. It's super cool. It's you don't even feel it. Now let's get into the video. All right, so I just came off a fantastic weekend of reselling. It was almost a $1,400 weekend, which is awesome. Man, I'm just really proud of the work I've been putting in, and I'm really happy. I'm starting to reap some of the benefits from it. But yeah, it was just under 1,400 bucks. It was, I want to say, $1,374. Don't quote me, I'll put a screenshot up. But yeah, it was a fantastic weekend. I had 38 orders, a bunch of really good stuff. Just finished packing up the second load of orders. I already dropped off another load like this, but I ran out of shipping supplies, so I had to go and get some more, finish up the rest, and I'm gonna go drop it off now. But yeah, it was a fantastic weekend, and I just had a few really good sales that I really wanted to share with you guys. Some of them are unique, you buy and resell as well, or just to kind of keep you updated on the market. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I got 10 sales. Let's rifle through them. First one is this pair of Merrell hiking boots. Super good quality pair of boots. I got 20 bucks for these. I found them at the bins. They only costed a couple bucks. They were in really good condition. So that savings is getting passed down to somebody else, which is super cool. A lot of life left in these, and I hope they get their use out of them. So yes, Merrell hiking boots, 20 bucks. Next up is this Polo Ralph Lauren Cross Skull Bones hat. Super cool hat. I picked this one at TJ Maxx. I think it was $6.99, and I actually sold it for 20 bucks. So I doubled, or a little bit more than doubled my money on that, which I'm totally fine with. It was just such a cool hat, I couldn't pass it up. But yeah, definitely a good sale. Next up is this painstakingly cool vintage Woolrich mackinaw style jacket. It's a wool jacket. Unfortunately, this is one of the undesirable colors. If it was the traditional red and black, it'd be worth a ton more. I actually had it listed for 40 bucks. Somebody sent an offer for 25. I only had it listed for about a day, so I took the offer. and I hope it goes to a good home and somebody can really use it. But man, it's a cool jacket, just wrong color, but definitely a good sale. I picked it up at the actual Goodwill store, not the Goodwill bins. I believe it was $5.99 as well. And yeah, I actually had it in my personal collection for a little bit, but never wore it. The color, I just never wore it. So I decided to pass it on. And yeah, it sold fast, so I'm super happy with that. Next up is actually the biggest sale of the weekend, and this sale put me over the $1,000 mark. And then it seemed like it just kept on piling on from there. So this was actually a really cool Supreme work jacket. Super rad jacket. I actually bought this jacket back in 2013 when it came out. I believe I actually paid $25 less than what I sold it for, and I sold it for 175 bucks, which is super good considering I've owned it for, what is that now, 8 years, and I got my money back plus more. But yeah, this was in my personal collection as well. I never wore it. I had to pass it on. It was just collecting dust. Man, I probably wore it less than 10 times in 8 years, so happy with the sale, definitely. Probably could have got more if I waited a little bit. I had it originally listed for a little over 200 bucks. Somebody sent me an offer for 175. I bid on it, and I'm happy it's going to be going to somebody who can probably wear it more than I did. Next up is another Supreme hat. This is a Supreme 5-panel hat. Similar colorway to the work jacket. Again, I bought this in 2013. Don't remember what I paid for it. I want to say it was maybe 35 bucks, and I actually just sold it for 45 bucks. Again, I probably could have got more money. I had it listed for $65. Same day, though, I took an offer for 45 bucks. Just had to pass it on, get it into somebody's hands who's actually going to wear it, unlike I did. And yeah, it's definitely money that can be put back into my business. And yeah, stuff like this can be tough because it's like, okay, this hat probably is worth more, and this jacket probably is worth more. But do you want to know what's worth more than that? The $175 that I get to put back into my business faster than what I would have got waiting for the jacket to sell at full price. So that's kind of my aspect on that stuff. So I have no remorse selling the stuff for what I did. And I'm really happy actually with the sales, and I wanted to include those. Stuff is a very good brand to resell. I actually sold a couple of this brand's stuff this weekend. It's actually this Cool flannel. The brand is called Cool. It's like a Patagonia-esque outdoor brand. Super high quality stuff. I got this at the Goodwill for a couple bucks. It's in one of my last videos, and I sold it for 20 bucks, and it sold super fast. So anytime I get a fast sale, I'm going to sell it. Again, I had it listed, I want to say for 30 bucks, because that's typically what these flannels can go for, is between 30 and 40 bucks. But hey, it was like a same day deal, fast 20 bucks, so I sold it. Is this really rad Dakine snowboarding bag. This is for a woman's snowboard. Super cool bag. I love the colors on this thing. Picked it up at the Goodwill bins for a couple bucks, and I sold it for 20 bucks. I got 3 left. These ones are pretty cool. The next one is this Osprey backpack. It's a hiking backpack. It has a really nice frame on it, and I actually picked this up, I want to say like 4 days ago at the Goodwill bins. I literally just saw the Osprey logo sticking out, and the thing about Osprey is they're a really desirable backpack because they are super function first. They're really like a tool almost, and they're made for hikers. They're super lightweight. They like are literally like I can imagine. I've actually never been on a long hike with them, but I can imagine on long hikes it probably feels like you're not really even wearing anything. That's how like high quality they are and how purposeful built they are. But I picked this up. It was, I want to say, $1.50 at the Goodwill bins. I'm marginalizing because I pay by the pound, and I run on an average, not just per item. But yeah, it was $1.50, and I flipped it 2 days later for 40 bucks. So super good profit margin there. And the thing about that is the person who bought it, I'm really happy. I assume it's somebody who is actually an active hiker, is going to use it, and somebody who is frugal like me, who didn't want to spend 150 bucks on a brand new one because they're super expensive, and they bought one secondhand from me. So I passed a ton of savings down to them. They're contributing a lot to my business. It's definitely a win-win scenario, and I probably could have got more for this backpack as well, but hey, 40 bucks, everybody's happy. Okay, next up is this really cool pair of New Balance sneakers. I bought these with the Osprey jacket at the bin, so I paid roughly $1.50 for them. Sold these a couple days later as well for 20 bucks. Fast flip. I think I had them listed for 25. Just a really nice pair of high quality New Balance sneakers. This is a super desirable sneaker brand. They just make really good shoes. So yeah, really good sale. I have talked about this brand before. I actually picked this jacket up when I was in Minnesota, and it kind of got stuffed in a pile of stuff I didn't get listed for until recently, and it's this Mountain Hardwear fleece jacket. This thing is super nice. Mountain Hardwear is a fantastic brand to resell. I sell their stuff pretty frequently. I can find it for pretty good deals once in a while. And it's cut from the same vein of that Patagonia, well, it's actually a division of Columbia Sportswear. It's actually kind of like their more purposeful built, like technical, higher quality stuff. And yeah, it does super well. I picked this jacket up. I want to say it was $2.99, $3.99. I'd have to go look back on the video, but I have it documented somewhere. Sold it for 35 bucks, so basically 10x my money. Super happy with it. And they're super good garments to resell. Alright, so that is pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys a little update about how things are going with the business. I like to do these what's sold videos, and it seems like you guys have been really receiving, and it seems like you guys have been receiving well to them, and you've been leaving a ton of good feedback and all that stuff, which I love to see. And I'm trying to help you guys too. To get, you got to give, so that's kind of how it goes. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, subscribe, like, comment. You guys are the best. Be good to one another, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, peace.